certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Dang. It's right outside.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football, getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. And they'll send out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The drive starts with a carry by Dillon. And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They'll go option to the short side. They find some open field here. And all the way in for the touchdown. What a run there by Jalen Hurts. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3-and-out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3-and-out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Bullock good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14.
Oh, wow.
And finally, he's out of bounds, but not before a great return. He's all the way inside the 30.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Up the middle they run with Bettis. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Trying to force it to his tight end, Walker, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Dillon now off the option. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
We're going to run commit.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
Yeah, why?
And this one caught by Delaney Walker.
What kind of pass
And
was
he's
that?
able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. On 2nd down, Dillon. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Back to Dillon on 1st down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Dillon now off the option. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Pulls it in at the 13. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a give up the middle to Bettis. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. They'll try and pound it with a big back Bettis. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, they'll run with Bettis. Fights through it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards as they get to reset the sticks. We often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. Right now, I'm just wondering where they turn on offense, Charles. I know we're not in the fourth quarter, but second quarter haven't scored and struggling to move the ball.
I don't think they abandoned the run game totally, but maybe you change up your tempos. Maybe you go a little bit faster, try and catch them back on their heels a little bit to try and accomplish what you want to get done.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's third and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Hurts sets up to throw it.
What the fuck?
He's got a man complete. And they'll have it in the red zone.
They really not building the ball.
This is over out of bounds. And that one results in 35 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's Hurts to throw.
Yeah, they really not. That's not a blitz.
And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Yeah, why? He's not throwing a bullet. He's lobbing.
Intercepted. Picked off
What the
by the
fuck?
linebacker, Brian Cushing. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious.
If he threw a bullet, it would hit you. I threw it in the middle of the field. That shit sailed to the nigga.
That play would be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a game.
See the athleticism there of Brian Burns stopping him behind the line.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Brady. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown. Harold Carmichael. 87 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. From way up at the 23. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Oh, he got hit.
Trying to force it to his tight end, Walker, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception out of that. You do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt.
We'll take it.
And they're not going to get the snap off. This might back them out of field goal range. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The final shot before half for Brady. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Ronnie Lott, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Oh my God. I'm so annoying.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. From way up at the 23. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Dillon now off the option. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And complete to the tight end Walker, right side. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come up
Not all the
first
way.
and 10 now from the 33.
That shit.
Dillon now off the option. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, as the defense rallies quickly after the nice move. On 2nd and 9, Hurts.
No, he don't. He don't got it back.
And down he goes, taking it inside.
Seeing what that was. That was loud.
They'll run here with Dillon.
That was straight loud.
In for a touchdown. A.J. Dillon, a 6-yard touchdown run, as his guys are able to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads you into bigger errors.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Now an inside handoff for Charles. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Play action. Now it's Brady. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Harold Carmichael, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys have made this a 1-score game now. Vinatieri now for the point after.
That was killing score.
And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but then just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something. and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
What the?
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That bitch said under pressure.
One that he'll want to have back. I mean, they did everything right. Got the linebackers commit on the play action. He just flat out missed.
What? Nothing pressure about that though.
2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Now swing pass for
You make him catch.
and he'll be brought
Yeah,
down at about the
I don't know what they done did
23-yard
bad,
line.
but
They'll be in search of 8
throwing
yards
is
here
not
as they hope
it.
to convert the first down. They'll look to throw again.
Like, why is he?
And this pass broken up.
Why is he putting so much
The
on it?
contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So now Randy Bullock with an important field goal try here. This to swell the lead to 6. Bullock's kick is good, and they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. After the field goal now, it's Bullock to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
I seen it.
And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. A carry now for Bettis. 49 yards rushing for him now to this point. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run with a Hall of Famer, Bettis. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Jerome Bettis, a 23-yard run. And his guys are just an extra point away now from taking the lead in this game. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
And it's been a Terry now to kick it away after the touchdown. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They'll look to throw. Complete, Dillon. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down. Back to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his left.
Oh my God. Bully the ball. Bully that big man. Bully.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Fuck that little dumbass.
33 yards that time.
That's a well-thrown ball right there. This is where arm strength pays off because he's got to be able to get the ball both downfield into the sideline. And that's one of the more difficult throws for a quarterback. And he put it right where it needed to be.
Dillon now off the option. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Again, it's Dillon. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, you crowd the line of scrimmage. If they do pop one, it's going to go.
Yeah, I was going to say could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker, and it's 4th. And his kick is good. He knocks through his 3rd field goal of the game, and this one is the one that decides it. And they have regained the lead. Well, partner, you and I were excited for this one today, and certainly had its moments. Some good execution at times by both of these offenses. Defenses both made some plays as well. And always a joy to be up here in the booth next to you, my friend.
Yeah, it's a privilege to be up here in the booth next to you as well. Thanks for taking the time, and let's go ahead and get ready for our next one, right? I'll see you in the film room. Get that preparation.